Hello everybody, welcome to Project Animal Tree Garden Devlog 1. And today, I'm going to be talking about the prototype that we've been working on. By we, I mean me and my team members. So let's get this started. Oh, and before we even start actually, this is for a game jam called Climate Jam Plant a Seed, which is created by IndieCade. And I've joined up with a couple of team members to work on this game. So let's get started. So I am a robot walking around, looking around. I'm going to go straight to this tree first because that was the first thing I seen. And let's talk. So we got three types of UIs going on here. The upgrade button does not work for now, but we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. So let's use talk. Hello, rusted traveler. You appear to be in need of guidance. As fate would have it, I find myself in need of assistance as well. Perhaps we can help one another. I can teach you the ancient art of grafting, but first permit an old tree to share a story. Okay. Long ago, when I was no more than a fragile seedling, a humble farmer planted me in his very soul. He watered me through droughts, protected me through storms, and spoke to me as though I were family. The years passed, and I grew tall while he grew old. It seems I've gotten lost with time. Let me introduce myself. I am the great tree. If you help me, I can tell you many stories. And that's it. So now I'm gonna back off. I haven't. Well, it still says hello versus the traveler. I have to fix that in a bit. So once it reaches, here's another mechanic that I have that's gonna start right now. Once it reaches the time 20, my HP will be draining because during this time there's less energy outside to even like hold on to, and I'm gonna be more of draining energy instead. So in order for this energy to not drain down to all the way down and just die, what I'm gonna do is walk into the tree, and as you can see, I healed as soon as I walk near the tree. Let's do that again because I can heal back to full. And as you can tell, I've healed back to full because I've talked to the tree. Well, I didn't talk to the tree. I walked next to the tree. Next is another mechanic where it's called the sleep mechanic. If I sleep, I will pass one day. There we go. So now I'm on day 3. If I walk into a seed, I will collect them. Those look like coins for now, but they're going to be seeds later on. They're going to look like seeds, don't worry. Those are just placeholders. And if I walk up to this right here, and let me hide my character for a sec while you do this, while I do this. Watch this. If I walk up into this right here and click E, I collect a stock photo of a tree branch. So I can go around and collect these stock photos, tree branches. And that's about it for what we have in the game. So now what I'm gonna do is go into the next part of this video. I'll see you soon. Here we are, part 2 of this video, and what I'm going to be talking about is the game direction. But before I talk about the game direction for Project Animal Tree Garden, I would like you, I see you, yes you, yes you, I would like you, I'm looking directly at you right now, right? I would like you to subscribe and like the video. And what I'm also going to do is thank everybody that helped me with this game, which includes me, of course, Minardo, Ethan, Anthony, Caddy Sienna, Kat, which is not listed here, but she will eventually, and Elion. Thank you very much, everybody, for helping me out. And yeah, so let's go for the project overview. This is the overview. In the world post global warming, where plants and animals are at a decrease, there stands a giant talking tree called the Great Tree. You, the player, plays as a robot that made and grew with the tree. You take the energy that the tree generates while helping the tree by grafting, my fault, making the area around the great tree become more alive and more animals gathering around to preserve more energy as well. This is how the world is said to look like. This is the concept of it, and we will talk about more of that down below. So we have the aesthetic. The aesthetic is more of a 3D low poly game with a Metroid like first person point of view, which we will get to that down below when we talk about the UI. The world is very barren with little vegetation. Think of areas with full of like burnt grass that acts like sand. And the more you take care of this great tree, the more the area will flourish around it. Then we have the plants. The plants there's different types of plants, and each plant will show up around the world. Each plant will be counted as a certain research objectives and whatnot. And these are the plants that we have here. These are very nice plants over here. Thank you very much. Now we got the animals. I love this animal. And there are different types of animals that will appear around the world. These animals are also attracted to different types of plants. So say like if you took a plant for grafting and put it onto the tree, then those types of animals will come around the tree because they see that type of plant that's been grafted onto the tree, whatever type of plant that may be grafted. Um and yeah, that's those plants will attract the animals to the tree. The UI, the user interface, is emulating like this visor which represents the player being a robot. The visor shows the energy bar which is on the top, the bottom left which will be the inventory items that you pick up, which are the branches or different types of like plants that's grafting materials. Those are all the grafting materials that will be on the bottom left, and on the bottom right will be the seeds, the amount of seeds that you have. Also, of course, with the days counting, we'll have it on the top right somewhere as well. And I think that's pretty much it about the UI. This is gonna be like the visual of how it will look. The prototype, as you've seen in the beginning of the video, shows off everything, which is shows off things. Not everything. It didn't show off a lot of things, but it showed off features that will be that includes the great tree, which is a white box, the energy bar as a progress bar, which is on the top, the seeds collected, which is on the bottom right, and the stock photos for the plants, which is on the bottom left, emulating how this UI, the final UI, will be like at the end. There's also the day and night system, the day and night system that will feature this will be a feature later on. Well, this feature will be a part of a mechanic. I am so sorry. This feature will be a part of a mechanic where you have to prepare the tree by grafting. When you're preparing the tree by grafting, you are preparing it so that the tree can withstand the attacks of the lantern flies. I think I should be reading the text instead of trying to make it up myself, but that's the whole point of this. When you're grafting the tree, you are making the tree even stronger and stronger. There's like a certain amount of days where these lantern flies will come in, like in day 10 they will come in, then there's day 15, then there's day 20, and each day you have to be able to survive the attacks from those lantern flies. And that wraps everything up. If you would like to see and if you like to play the project, you can download the prototype that we have, which I played. I would love for you to like see how it feels to like pick up the items, to walk to the tree, to jump, to move around the area, you know. And I would love to hear some feedback from that. And if you would like more, you can go by and view me. I am Star of Steel. And you can also view my wonderful teammates. And again, thank you, the wonderful teammates. Thank you all for participating. And thank you for watching the video. And I hope you enjoy the day. You better like and you better subscribe. I'm telling you right now. And may the Star of Steel guide you.